Hello and welcome back to Fallout. Last time we killed a bunch of scorpions. We've been trying to help Shady Sands for some reason. I don't even know why. I'm still confused about it myself. Anyway, our current goal is to kill off these rad scorpions down here. Look at them all. There's 3 of them, and we're going to punch them in the face with our gun. And of course, by punch them in the face with our gun, I mean I'm actually going to shoot them. Come to me, scorpions. It's your time to die. Oh, you think yourself so cool. 77% chance to hit. That's not a terrible chance. I mean, it's better than a 0% chance to hit. So I mark it as a victory in my book. And of course, we're absolutely wrecking these rad scorpions. Because how could a rad scorpion possibly survive against a man with a gun and apparently a really toned tush? Just look at that tush. Just look at it right there. That is really toned. It's got like defined lines to it. Whatever. Okay. Our goal, of course, is to shoot this scorpion and not to look at our own tush. Which is usually hard without a mirror, but in this case, of course, we're in a video game, so it's significantly easier. Apparently, Mr. Rad Scorpion, being the prick that it is, just poisoned us. Thank you. I don't care, because I'm gonna take your sack. I'm gonna bring it back to Mr. Junja Juice Man. Mr. Junja Juice Man is gonna, like, I don't know, feed me more Junja Juice, which is a concerning thought. And then, I don't even know. It's gonna be brilliant. You, Mr. Rad Scorpion, you are next. It is your turn to die. Oh, there's 4 rad scorpions down here. How terrible. I didn't like that thought. I was happy with just 3 rad scorpions, of course, not 4. Because I thought that there was 3 before, and now there's 4. And there's lots of 4s going around. Look, there's numbers. I don't know what numbers are. I don't even know. Is there a difference between 9 and 7? I don't know. I haven't figured out. If someone does know and wants to tell me, I don't care either. I mean, you can tell me, but probably not gonna care. So there you go. All that I really care about is the quantity of scorpion stingers that I have on me at any time. Because that is the most important statistic in the game. And apparently I'm almost out of ammo. You see this little bar that has a couple green notches down here. That represents my ammo, as I kind of figured out. I was just looking at it and it looked like it. It's probably my ammo. Anyway, we're gonna reload. Done. And see, now it's up to full, and every time we shoot it goes down, so I assume it's the ammo. Could also be the amount of vanilla pudding we've eaten recently. Which would be a really strange statistic to have in this game. But at the same time, I'm one for vanilla pudding. So it's fine by me if they want to put that statistic in there. I don't have a problem with it. Oh, are you dead yet, Mr. Scorpion? He has... Of course, it's not particularly easy to kill scorpions, even with a gun, because they're chitin. Their outer exoskeleton is so thick it's beyond understanding. Like, I once tried to punch through a scorpion. Just punch straight through it, a rad scorpion. And of course it didn't work out, because its chitin was so thick. I think they have chitin. I am under the impression that rad scorpions have chitin. If they don't, I'm wrong. And I'm spreading lies, and I am a liar, a lie spreader, and I deserve probably some terrible fate. Anyway, this guy's next. You're done. Today is the day that the rad scorpion faces its doom at the hands of course, me, running around in skin-tight vault uniform like a boss. Because, of course, who wouldn't want to run around in a skin-tight vault uniform? I mean, come on. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Okay, you're dead too? Oh, look at that. Look at that. You see, it's so simple. It's just a kite maneuver. That's it. That's all you have to do with these rad scorpions. Got myself 7 tails. Need to examine the area for loots. I see a loot right there. What is that? Speckled bodies of dead critters. Oh, there's no loot there? Oh, it looked like loot for a moment. I wanted loot. Well, whatever. I guess scorpion tails are enough loot for us. That's all of them, right? I killed every single one of them. They're all dead. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant, my friend. My friends, we have just befriended Shady Sands like nobody's business. If they don't love us now, I don't know what we can do. There's no way that we can possibly get into their books any better than killing a bunch of rad scorpions. What are you doing just standing there? You're supposed to be running. Go! Go, my friend, go! We have to get back to Shady Sands, talk to them, and if they don't act like we are, of course, their greatest friends in the world, I'm pretty much gonna put a hole through everyone in Shady Sands' head. Because they deserve it at that point, because we just went to great difficulty killing those rad scorpions. Of course, if we're gonna put a hole in everyone's heads, it's best to reload our weapon first. So here we go. Back to Shady Sands. To the entrance of Shady Sands. We haven't even been deeper into Shady Sands than just this first area. There's more to it, don't worry. Our entire town is grateful to you for destroying the rad scorpions. Thank you. I know. That's it? Kid, that's it. That's all you have to say about me saving your town from rad scorpions is good job. Well, guess what? I know that you didn't like the rad scorpions, so I am going to sell to you the tails of all of them. There you go. Take it! It's a great trade. It's the best trade. What are you going to do with it? You're going to take them and you're just going to flail them around. I can only imagine that that's what you would do. Okay, let's go talk to Aradesh. Mr. Aradesh, who apparently didn't believe us when we said that we were saving an entire civilization from destruction. Which is technically what we're doing. It's the truth, Mr. Aradesh. I don't care if you don't believe me.
Things are much more settled now. Raslo has been working on a cure for the rad scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them.
There's nothing left. Killed everything. You don't need to worry anymore. I destroyed the nest.
Hero. Know that the people of Shady Sands are most grateful.
Yeah, that's where it's at. They're most grateful. We are the hero of Shady Sands. I thought that this would feel a lot better, but it doesn't.
Goodbye.
Get out of my face. Oh, I thought it would feel good to be friends with Shady Sands. I just feel a hollow feeling deep inside. A hollow feeling that can only be filled with death. But I probably shouldn't. I would argue that I probably should. Just bear with me a moment as we save the game. And, we, of course, teach you a lesson! This feels so much better than being friends with Shady Sands. Is killing them. All of them who are coming out shoot me dead. Oh, even the villagers have knives? Oh. Everyone's coming at me with a knife. Hey, shut up. Lady, I'm gonna shoot you right in the face. Not even kidding, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Nobody's taking this place over. I'm not trying to take the place over. I think you strongly misunderstand the situation. I am simply trying to kill everyone here because it was unfulfilling to become friends with Shady Sands. Even the dogs are attacking me now. Apparently everybody hates me, which is probably legit because I did just like, I don't know, shoot 2 people in the face. Generally, you do get hated by people for shooting 2 people in the face. Okay. I deserve that. I admit. I deserve that.
Ends in the wasteland.
Oh yeah, apparently it does. Well, anyway, that was cathartic. I feel slightly better now that I just tried to kill everyone in Shady Sands. Okay, back to our work at hand. Let's go examine the remainder of Shady Sands, which is over here. Let's go, come on. Pick up your lead feet, you fool! Go, and let's see what we have over here. We have a farm. Are you growing marijuana? Is that what you're growing? Are you a weed farmer? Good day, hello, what can I do for you? What is your name, fool? Curtis? Curtis the weed farmer? Tell me about your village, you weed fiend. Our village is small, but we support ourselves, aside from the attacks by raiders and the occasional rad scorpions, and the starvation, and the lack of water, and the fact that Aradesh is our leader, and of course the fact that occasionally some random guy comes in and tries to shoot us in the face. Anyway, there's not particular problems. It's very good. And what are you doing? I'm a weed farmer. We irrigated the desert many years ago for the sole purpose of making so much marijuana. Although the wasteland is harsh, it is possible to grow things with patience and time, apparently. You have all of your fields planted right now? You could probably do better with crop rotation. It's true. They could. They could make so much more marijuana. There we go. Crop rotation? What's that? Well, I'm not even going to read it first. I can tell you what crop rotation is. The basic idea of crop rotation is that as you plant crops, the actual ground gets leached out of nutrients. So what you do is you have like a 4-plot system where you grow plants in 3 of the plots, and you grow something like clovers in the other one. Clover, of course, puts nutrients back into the crops when it dies over it. So then you keep your fields nice and fertile the entire time. It's brilliant. You only plant some of your fields, allowing the others to get back some of the nutrients that the plants used up. You let the other fields become fertile again by just tilling up whatever grows there. Yeah, pretty much that's what it is. Huh. Never thought of that. Makes sense, though. Good idea. That's it. Are you joking? Curtis, I just saved your civilization from having a terrible weed shortage. I'm going to barter with you. That's all you're going to say is thank you. You got some fruits. Those aren't even appetizing fruits. How much does this fruit cost? 15 caps. Here. This is a fair trade. Apparently it's not a fair trade. Darn it. I was going to try to sell him 1 rad scorpion tail for a fruit, but apparently he doesn't like that idea. Anyway, Mr. Curtis, I'm not purchasing your disgusting fruit. Is it weed fruit? I don't think weed has fruit. You can't do anything for me, Curtis. I'm not a marijuana user. Look, see? He's following the farms. How brilliant. Look at all these random people. Who are you, Mr. Citizen of Shady Sands? What's the deal with this place? We're a true community. We all work together and share together. How do you survive out here? We have farms and irrigation, and we heard Brahmin. Everybody contributes their skills to something useful. Thanks, you prick. That was a nice little speech about community and helping each other. That was brilliant. These are, of course, the Brahmin. It's a Brahmin. I can't go up to it because it's fenced in. And I don't want to go up to a Brahmin because they're disgusting 2-headed cow creatures. Why would you want to go up to a Brahmin? No reason. That's the truth. Is there anyone in here who isn't just a generic Shady Sands citizen? No? Okay. Is there anyone in here who isn't just a generic Shady Sands citizen? Come on, let's go. Look at all the cabbage. The cabbage right next to the weed. Is that all they eat? Cabbage and weed? Can you even eat weed? Is that a thing? Never really considered it. Well, anyway. I'm going to assume that you can, but it's disgusting and probably gives you terrible indigestion or something like that. Okay, this place is less than interesting. Let's get the butts out of here. I have just taught the people of Shady Sands how to create more weed than they could ever imagine. The marijuana is growing in copious quantitudes. Quantitudes? I just said the word quantitudes. That's not even a word. It doesn't even make any sense. It's quantities. But I guess the people of Shady Sands aren't actually that intelligent. They probably understood what I was saying anyway. I mean, you don't have to be all that intelligent to have understood what I was saying. It wasn't a very complicated sentence, even with the misspeaking. Okay. So, we've befriended Shady Sands, and that's great. I think our current move will be to leave Shady Sands for the time being, due to a vast amount of prescience, which is, of course, being able to see into the future. You know where I learned that word? Dune. It's a good book. Very good book. If you're ever considering reading Dune, you should consider it. It's a very good one. Here we go. We're going to just purchase whatever we can. We need some rope. Offer. I know this because, of course, as I said, prescience. I've seen a little bit, and I remember that we need a rope for what we're about to do. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Shen, or whatever your name is. Get out of my face. I'm going up to a vault. Going to examine it. I'm going to enter it. Probably kill anything that happens to be inside, and then leave. Which is generally what I'm probably going to do with pretty much every place in this game anyway. Here we go. Vault 15. In we go. Desert entrance. This is it. It's a shack. An ominous shack. What shall we find within? This is an old shack. It is barely standing and seems to have been looted long ago. Well, hopefully there's nobody still looting it. We're going to take our gun out and we are going to prepare to travel into the depths. Oh, look, rats. Rats! Disgusting, slimy, little clawing rats. We're not going to waste bullets on these guys. That's pathetic. We're going to take out a knife and we're going to friggin' shank these rats like nobody's business. Rats! Come to me! I will kill you and feast upon your flesh! Well, I'll do half of that. I'll kill you. I won't feast upon your flesh. That's terrible. I'm not eating rat flesh. That's disgusting. Okay, so we're just gonna kite him, as one does. He's going to come up and try to bite us, but of course he can't, because we kited him like a boss. And he, of course, thinking he's so cool. Not a chance. Come on. Okay, we knifed the rat to death. Ah, it feels good to knife rats to death. They deserve it, you know. Rats are terrible creatures. I mean, oh my lord! Oh, that was nice. We have hit a rat. We didn't just hit the rat, we just cleaved the rat's head off with a knife. And it went flying as we hit it. It deserved it. Deserved every bit of it. It's a terrible creature. What in the world is that? A lesser mole rat. Kinda seems like a greater mole rat to me. It's pretty large. Anyway, it's gun time. Because I'm not about to not shoot that terrible mole creature. Are you kidding? That mole creature deserves to be shot. It's a terrible thing. Come on, mole creature. You're ours now. I've missed. I've literally missed every shot. What are we supposed to do if we miss every shot? There we go. Come on now. We have copious amounts of small gun skills. We should be good at this. This should be our thing. Kiting and shooting things with pistols. Of course, apparently that's not the case. There we go. Oh, it's dead. It's dead and gone. Let's examine the loot of the lesser mole rat. Nothing, not even a lesser mole rat hide. Can I take its head? I would like its head as a trophy to my victory. Please, anybody? Head as a trophy? No? Okay, fine. Fine, I won't have its head as a trophy. Anyway, in killing that lesser mole rat, it brings us to the end of the episode. Oh, look, flares! I guess the flares bring us to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will, of course, continue our foray into Vault 15. Who knows what we could find within it? Probably a water chip. Just guessing here, probably a water chip. So yeah, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.